We're previewing race number 9 now, Class 2 over the 1650 metres. We've got Telecom Fighters, 5-time course and distance winner, as is a Packing Award. Into the field comes the 6, which is now Nimble Nimbus for Brenton Avdella, the 7 Sonpak Fu for Jerry Chow. Attala Beguil's been back at the trial since running 5th last time. Prime Minister returns to Class 2. And Grateful Heart, all of his wins over 1200. He jumps to the 1650 for the first time in the last. Now the speed here, Tom. Telecom Fighters normally a front runner.
He is. Winning Dragon, I think, can probably join him, and it's just a matter of where they can get in and tuck in somewhere with Sonpak Fu, who comes into barrier number 9 as a standby runner. Nimble Nimbus should get a lovely run through. Packing Award, he actually led up last time out in that Group 3 race over the 1800 metres. And then Grateful Heart, he's got the speed to be there, but it's the stamina, Paul, that's the question.
Yeah, especially over the 1650, isn't it? Attala Beguil, we know he likes to get back. Galaxy Witness and Prime Minister, those three are all sort of noted back runners, and Handsome 12, who's better on the all-weather, he likes to get back as well.
All right, so we'll go from the speed map and head straight into some replays for the final race. And we're going to start, Paul, with Butterfield. Now, this distance probably not ideal for him, and even though he hasn't won this season, he's certainly been racing very consistently.
He has, but a lot of it's been at Sha Tin. I mean, he hasn't won at Happy Valley. He's been placed twice from his 8 starts, but with top weight here over a distance short of his best, I'm happy to watch it.
Yeah, he just goes in on a minor line. He wasn't too far away in what was a really much a strung out field in the early stages of that 2,000 metre race that Sword Point was able to win. Last one was quite a while ago off a rating of 101. He's certainly below that, so I think he's got his chance here, but not on a win line.
He's ridden by Luke Ferraris in this race, Tom. Now, Luke's been riding plenty of winners lately. Not big on numbers, but there's certainly some chances amongst them. Yeah,
fast serve, very impressive winner first up. Concerto, who won and raced away, but maybe a few question marks about him up in grade. I really like Hamron, who goes around in race number 7, and Butterfield, of course, in the last pool.
Yeah, really good. I think all 4 are really good chances, so he could win or be placed in all 4 of them, no doubt.
You can jump on the website too. There's an interview with Luke Reed, the chances of fast serve. Now we move on to an extra replay, Tom, and in this one we have got Winning Dragon. He runs 3rd. There he is on the outside. Sava Quinn, Zach Purton rides him. He likes to get back and charge home, as does Attala Beguil.
Yeah, Sava Quinn just got a bit too far back, I thought, last time out, and was a bit one pace late. He's been back to the trials, and I thought he trialled well enough there. Winning Dragon doesn't make it in. Angus Chung, he's got barrier number 4, but he's a 3-time course and distance winner with the lightweight, so certainly definitely not the worst, Paul.
No, he's not, and he's going to put himself right there as well. I think Attala Beguil these days needs a little bit longer, and counted winning that race. He's racing on our last and the season finale.
He went super that night and counted. Covered ground and then bolted up, as we just saw. Some group form, Paul, around a horse that you've had some time for in the past, Packing Award. And this is over at Sha Tin last time. He is not going to be worried one bit by heading back to Happy Valley.
No, he likes it here. He's drawn nicely in barrier number 5. Yeah, he definitely goes in. He's one of the main chances for me, Packing Award. Now, he did lead up this race. He's not going to lead over the 1650 here at Happy Valley with a lot of speedsters in the race. So, look, Tukul that won this race, he's a horse that, again, he's running on the season finale against Encountered.
Yeah, and he's going to find it a lot easier this race, isn't he? Peter Ho, Karis Teton Peter Ho, still searching for a couple of wins to keep his licence for next season. And he's had a good season overall, hasn't he, this horse? He's been there or thereabouts in numerous races.
He sure has. Now, some more form here, Tom. We're going to go back to the Valley, and Prime Minister in that orange cap is in the middle. We've already seen Winning Dragon. We know he doesn't make your top 4. What about Prime Minister, though?
Yeah, it's just the grade that worries me a little bit with him up to Class 2 again. He won this race quite easily in the end after having a nice passage on the fence. He's been to Chungfa, Paul, and had a trial, and he was good over the final stages here, but up in grade does worry me a little bit.
Yeah, it does a little bit. Look, he's on a sort of a career high rating at the moment. He did get up to, actually, he got up to 81 previously. He's now 82. So I just wonder if you're right, if he just needs to drop a grade.
Had to add a couple of extra replays in when both the nominated standby runners have come into the last at Happy Valley. That is Nimble Nimbus, who features as, you have to imagine, some sort of real-life chance in this race. Butterfield we spoke about earlier. We've also got Sava Quinn and Packing Award down on the inside. But we know that he loves the 1650 around Happy Valley. Tom, does Nimble Nimbus?
Ultra consistent, isn't he? This grade is his go, certainly 4 wins. And look at the season he's had. He's only missed a top 3 once this season. So he's going to get the perfect run from the draw. Brenton Avdella riding here for Ricky Usa. He's definitely one of the main players, Paul.
Yeah, I agree. And it's a good pickup ride for Brenton as well. he comes in nicely from that barrier 3, so he's going to get a really good run.
A lot of good form around him there too, with Meaningful Start and Sword Point. He didn't have much luck in that race, but he did beat him home. This horse, Paul, has had a great season, Son Pak Fu. He's won multiple times at Happy Valley. What about 1650s? He's the sort of horse that can take the step up in one go?
Yeah, well, that's the query, isn't it? I just wonder about that. And also from the draw, barrier number 9, where is he going to end up? I just wonder if he's going to be caught wide. So those things concern me a little bit, so I was happy to watch him.
You can see him attacking the line there well over the final stages, through over on the inside after having to navigate a couple of tiring runners there. I think there's too many question marks this time round for Son Pak Fu.
We'll see how he goes over the 1650 for the first time. I'll watch and see on Wednesday night around him. But who do you like, Paul, in the last? No, we're not. Just calm down. We've got the one that you do like in the last. It's Telecom Fighters. There he is in front in this trial on the outside, and we know he likes to lead around the valley.
Yeah, so look, it's a really quiet trial, and he wins this trial. Now, the horse on the inside that sort of challenges him, comes upside, is Watch Buddy. He came out and won, and the horse at the back there in the wide is Silver Sonic, who won on the weekend as well. So, look, you can see he's not even moved on the horse. Watch Buddy comes alongside him. He could see Watch Buddy. I like the way he fought back. He's won off this rating before. He's a 5-time course and distance winner. He's 18-1.
Yep, and the Meat Choice stable is another stable that could do with a few winners. Of course, Ryder was concerned with his action last time out, so happy to watch him here. He's put on a bit of body weight too, up 23 pounds.
A no and a yes.
Yeah, definitely for me at the price, because we know he's going to be in front from barrier 1 and he's going to be out of trouble, and looked like he was back. There was no problems with his action there. He's on top. Packing Award, the main danger for me coming out of that group race. The little query is he is known as a bleeder in the past. Galaxy Witness from the back, and Nimble Nimbus there from barrier 3. 3, 5, 8 and 6.
Well, I would have gone with APAL, and he was number 6, so we'll go with Nimble Nimbus this time. He's number 6. He should get the perfect run through from barrier number 3. Brenton of Dalla riding for Ricky Yu, a 4-time course and distance winner. Savaquin goes in on a minor line. Always been a fan of Savaquin. This is his go course and a distance as well. Butterfield, another one that can have his say here. He's been there or thereabouts, has Butterfield. And Packing Award from barrier number 5. He'll find this a lot easier than his last certainly outing behind Tuchel in Group 3 company over the 1800 metres. 6, 2, 1 and 5.